Yep, yep. You know, 2.5 miles east of here in 1863, Ole and his wife Yoda came and broke sod with an ox team 2.5 miles east of here. Now, in 1879, this was a cornfield. Now it's somebody just mows the hay, and it looks like people toss enough garbage out here, sadly. But some years back, when our newly elected governor was asked about this part of the state, he said there's nothing down here but cows and rocks. Yep, and I'm all right with that. I've had personal relationships with both cows and rocks, and sometimes I won and sometimes I didn't, but I'm okay with that. But actually, the whole purpose of being here is, about every 20 or so years ago, something happens around here that makes national news. And in September 21st of 1899, I was 1879, captured Younger Brothers. I can't think of his first name here. We'll step over here and see if I can read it together. But young lad, young farm kid, Oscar just a second, where is his name? Oscar Sorbel recognized them and fled, 16-year-old on his horse, into Madelia. This is Watonwan County, by the way. Madelia isn't the Watonwan County seat, but that's where the posse came from, and there was a shootout here. I'm just trying to read the names here, step over here and read the names. Charlie Pitts was the one that died, was shot dead here. But now Bob Younger, he died in prison of tuberculosis. Jim and Cole Younger were both paroled or released in I believe it was 1901. At any rate, now it's the list of the posse, and no, there was a statewide 16 days after they had tried to rob the bank up in Northfield, which is roughly about 100 miles from here. Everything I've ever read, all of them had been wounded, and their horses were in such bad shape they just got cornered down in here. There's the little creek. I know the Hollywood likes to turn it into something it's not, but it's, oh, by the way, that is the tiny town of LaSalle. This was pretty common in southern Minnesota, though. You can go from town to town, and you'll find where whole communities from the old country, in this case, this is Norwegians down here. That's half of my heritage. But you'll find where a whole community or a whole region of a certain country had immigrated to the New World and start breaking sod here. Now, this isn't the video I had planned, or the order I had planned. I'd planned to go chronological, but some of these, and this being one, they did put up a new bridge. There used to be an old girder bridge, but there isn't. This gets to the point it's not terribly accessible when the weather changes. So I thought I'd run down here and drive by my grandparents' farm and look at some of the old sites. This is going to be a long one. I suppose I'll knock off here. I just thought but I do have some earlier historical videos planned. I just figured I better hit the ones that are less accessible, because any day now we had a little bit of snow, and that's about what's left right now. It's supposed to hit 50 today, but not to worry. We will go back to winter. We do every year. Well, thank you.